Hello and welcome everyone. This is Talon, bringing another Novgorod playthrough episode. We're still going for the Frozen achievements, Frozen asset achievement, wherein we need to control 90% of the trade node in the White Sea, while it is the most profitable node in the world. Right now, has a trade value of nothing because all of it is being pulled forward. We're going to remedy much of this when we move our trading city here. Then at that point, we're going to be channeling upwards. Estonia and Riga are a big reason why trade is, I guess, Danzig. But those are minor points. We are not nearly, if we take a look at the trade nodes and the total value, Novgorod, we're starting to flirt with the top of the first page here. There's some things we could do to bump this up, but White Sea is dead last. So there's just not enough money coming in to this part of the world right now. So our plan still is to capture much of Asia. I think if we can get enough pushing west, and then we can funnel that up this way, I think. So owning more of Kiev. This is our long-term plan. If I'm going about this completely wrong, please let me know in comments. But that's kind of the plan that I have right now. I can't think of any other way to do this. And we also want to kind of do this before the colonizers get going. It looks like Portugal and Castile are both having a very good game. England's also having a very good game. So they're going to start bringing in trade value from the New World as well as around Africa. So the big nodes right now are still going to be kind of the English Channel, Genoa, but Sevilla, at some certain point starts going crazy. English Channel starts going crazy. So it's good to see North Sea is bringing off. Lubeck, I think, was actually the highest. So we'll have to start thinking about how do we get some control of the North Sea at some point. But right now we are fighting two wars. Defensive wars that came because we vassalized the Great Horde, who are not particularly happy with us, but that's fine. And because we had just crushed them so soundly, they were being attacked by both Gazimuk, good luck, and then Nongai. So we're currently sieging down Nongai. We're going to go, Gazimuk got into a war with Circassia, which they are losing. We want to take a little bit from Gazimuk, but they had white peace right now. I think that we can get a little bit more. I think we want this province. We have to own the fort. You know what? I just don't... For 9 development that we could give to the Great Horde, that might be worth it. One thing that we want to take care of is Permian separatists. So this we only need 3 on, and how many are there otherwise? Ryzen could almost take that by themselves, so why don't we leave everybody except for Ryzinians and actually head up towards Perm. We can muster in Basiluk. This guy has 2 siege on him, so we'll like to leave him there. Hopefully he will... we're still headed towards a crisis. I think if our leader dies, we'll become a monarchy. Maybe not. I don't know. Republics don't play them that often. So yeah, one of the things I was thinking about in between the episode is our truce timer with Muscovy is another 12 years. If we were to attack Circassia, we don't have a casus belli, and we have a truce with them, so never mind. No, nothing to think about there. So yeah, let's just clean up these rebels, clean up this war. I'm going to turn the music down just a little bit. We can jump back in. So Circassia, how's that going? So we got our 18 stack. And we'd like 15 on the front line, so leave you behind. Go take care of that. There isn't anything you can siege down. Right? I'm paying for all my forts. We're improving with Great Horde. My other vassals, they're all pretty happy with me except for Riga. I think Riga, we might be max on relations. Yeah, max on relations anyway. Poland, you really like us. Is there anyone at risk of getting... So Muscovy hate us. One guy we're at war with. That's a loot map mode. Kazan, we're probably going to go to war with pretty soon. Do we have a... That's Uzbek. Can we go to war with Kazan? Yes, we can reconquest on Kazan. So we don't need to worry about that because we're going to fight them pretty soon. Otherwise, Danzig, I think, yeah, we improve relations with them. Sweden doesn't matter. Lithuania doesn't matter. Crimea does not matter. So nothing too scary with we can't get a leader. Let's buy one. Great Horde. Prestige. I know we're saving up, but I think I've been a little too stingy on leaders through this playthrough. Let's let Circassia kind of beat them up. They merged up. That's not dope. A little annoying. I should have maybe been a little bit more conscious of what was happening, but that's okay. They will probably attack into the forest, at which point, it's so annoying. Muscovite peasants crossing through that land. Can I get out? Doesn't really matter. Why don't you go join up? Our manpower is looking really good, and they are, in fact, attacking at separate times. We can now go take some land, won that pretty handily. How are we compared to force limit? Oh, we're way under. Why don't we just... We have the manpower, we can actually repair these guys. We're going to go up this way. What is the war goal here, young guy? Kuma. Do we have it? Yes. So how much do we actually want to take? Can return that to the Great Horde, and nothing else would be reconquest. So we want war reps, and then let's look at the states here. That's all Great Horde, and then that, so those 4. So can we take those 4 at this point too? Oh, so we need to make sure that it's going to the Great Horde, and then we need to actually siege it up. So let's grab 1 merc just to expedite this process. I think that, I don't think Nongai is going to be able to bother us. So we want to get these 4 and then turn them over to Great Horde. What's that attrition? 5, Jesus. That's fine, we have a lot of manpower. Yeah, it's funny that they're not suffering attrition. I might go just fight that, so that we can split up troops and suffer less attrition. So, yeah, we'll attack into the woods, but I think that we are strong enough. Ooh, we can get... Yeah, that's in time. Who's the... Oh, we don't own this. Never mind. So, you're going to go up there. You're going to go up there. This is all Great Horde land. Everyone knows it always has been. Dare you doubt it for even a second. So just lots of manpower out there. Actually, we might want to, because these guys, they fight harder, but they have a stability cost malice that I'd like to get rid of. Perm. Odiev. That's going to be over here. Why are you on meat? Oh, they took the war goal. That's smart. So let's go take it back. Yeah, it's like... Oh, and Circassia took everything. I wonder if we can take the rest. Not quite, but maybe we can swing down after that. I think one of the mistakes I've been making, I have not been trying to fight pitched battles and let kind of the winter take care of things, and that works, except you know, people sneak around and do things like this, and Mamluks, and they're losing. Not for long. They want peace. Yeah, no way. Got 85. So we can send this to the Great Horde, and then can't transfer that while it's under siege. Don't think it's worth it to try and So we're going to return that core to the Great Horde, and I think it was these 4 are part of a state, the lower Yik. It's all Sunni, and I think Great Horde is Sunni. So we can give them that. And of course, we want to get the war reps and all of their money. And then, do we want to take any land for ourselves? The gold mine is here, correct? Yes. So that's something that we could be doing, is building up a spy network on Uzbek. But this is that state, and we definitely would want to make that a state. So do we take some of that land for ourselves? Can't. Maybe we just take that province, make it a little bit easier. That's not nearly enough for a... I think this is a really good peace deal. Great Horde, is a horde. It's funny. Yeah, I think that we might have some vassal issues for the time being, but he's headed down that way. So we want to take this for ourselves and then donate it to the Great Horde. So let's see how close they are. They have a little bit of war score. Oka. So we want to head out to Oka. It's going to take a long time to get there. Denmark has declared war. This is very interesting. I don't think that they have any actual advantage. I think they just saw our army size being really low. Zerk. It's right here. So I think, yeah, this is very interesting. I think we're going to win this for sure. I don't know why they thought that they could. I think maybe they just knew that Poland would dishonor. Poland, you bastard. Yeah, that's fine. I think that makes us want to get out of this a little bit more quickly. We can do it already. That's everything gone. Can't donate things while at war, correct? Grand Province while at war. I might actually just core this. Well, we're behind on tech, and that's an important one to get, because then we can start getting our influence ideas. How much would it be to core? So we definitely want this one for ourselves. This is part of the Astrakhan trade node. It's going to be wrong culture, wrong religion. I think we just let it be part of our extension for a little bit. So we need to build up an army. I think one of the things that we can do, actually I think having a bunch of little, I think everybody should have an attach focus. I think that we should muster over in Novgorod, because that has a pretty high, yeah, it can have 25 units over there. I think one of the advantages that we're going to have is cannons. So I think we'll start with 6 to get +3 on sieges. I think that having a fleet will actually be pretty advantageous to us. They outnumber us quite substantially, but if we are very careful in, like, if we could just, he'll get out on the 30th, 27th, it doesn't matter. So let's just heal up. We don't have an admiral. I don't think we want to pay for one just yet. The problem is that they're gonna have to walk. They're gonna have to walk all the way. I mean, let's see. Can we? So they'd have to get access through Danzig and Pomerania. They're rivaled with Poland, so no way. Yeah. So their only option is to go up through Sweden in the winter. They're gonna lose a lot of men doing that. So yeah, I don't know why they declared this war. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing. So we're gonna get our 6 cannons in about 100 days. That leaves us still with 13 men right now. We have 2 cavalry, which is kind of the most that I would want. Let's see, we're losing money, but that's mostly from army maintenance. Let's see what percentage that is reinforcements. Most of that's reinforcements. So let's reinforce. How are we on? So we will be able to do barrages and things. So let's just get everybody back over here. Further guy back we'll give him more maneuver. Front guy gets less maneuver. And you can attach to me. Don't attach to me. The closer guy we want people attaching to. Muscovy is broken. That's fine. Are you mercenaries? Yeah. How long will it take you? I like that we have a contiguous line here. Sometimes having your vassals separated is annoying, but we kind of are sneaking around, keeping anybody from, basically, like, cut off everybody from taking anything. It'd be great to get a little bit more of this Crimean trade node, but Crimea being a vassal of the Ottomans, gotta basically think of this as the Ottomans. You can't really get to Genoa through traditional means, but we will see. Right now we gotta defend our land against the treacherous Danes. So liberty desire, not that high. If you could kill the Danish army without hurting the Swedish or Norwegian army, maybe we can get their liberty desire high enough to that they won't want to go fight. You have taken war score, so let's try and keep an eye on that. And in the peace deal, I could almost make them, yeah. So can make Norway a vassal. And what does that do? That doesn't even really cause a. So we definitely want to siege down that at some point. But so let's just. I think it's good to kind of like think about what's going on. And if Poland had joined, that would have been great. The real worry is that they don't want to be our friend at the end of this, but that's okay. Oh, we got estates last time. So let's go through and do all these clicks. I wonder if we could get... I wonder if we could raise a host. That might be interesting. So let's see if we can give any land to the Cossacks. No. Can you do it just by clicks? So for this you need 40 or greater. 40 or greater. At least one province belongs to the Cossacks estates. Sorry, I'm learning as we go here. Province isn't a territory. Territorial core. Province is a territory. So Oka. That might not be too bad. Oka, and then Yaroslav. Yeah, and then how many do we have available to us? So way to see that. I always forget how to find your state number. We can do 10, so we can do 2 more. So Oka is actually, yeah, so Oka, welcome to the party. And then Yaroslav, Voldoga. It's Yaroslav, correct? Yes. Welcome. I don't think we'll record that because we are waiting on that tech. So let's go back to Cossacks, territorial core. Is this steppe? That's woods. That's woods. So it's not even steppe. So that's simple terrain. Is there anything that's steppe? This would be steppe, but all right. So let's forget all about that. So clergy. Is there any high clergy? You want like high tax modifier? So any high autonomy, so we have relatively low autonomy throughout. So I think that grain, what is your deal? You give land force limits. I think that's a good burger. No. Well, burgers have a limitation on who you can give it to. So I think we definitely want trade power up here. So 26, we want to get the burgers up to 30. This is a trading zone. And yeah, this is a trading zone. So 39. Sorry, I'm getting many messages right now. We're going to turn that off. Okay, so we need one more. It can be a small one. Burgers, is there like a 443, 442? Smallest I see is 442. You do the burgers first because there are so few that you can give to them. So burgers, they are very happy. Oh, we can just get an admiral for free. That's great. Then for a little bit of prestige, we can get them even happier, up to 75%. Then we can get that dip. Then we can get 200 ducats out of them. That's great. They're still even positive. If we call the Diet, that gets us a little bit closer. The Boyars, Chef Boyardees. Let's see, give that to them. For here, you want kind of the highest manpower. That gets them over 40, so then we can get a general, get a minister, we're over 75. We can get 150 mil out of them, they're still happy. We are ahead of time on tech, so let's get land leader maneuver. And that yearly prestige, that's pretty nice. Then the last one we have are the clergy, who are already pretty influential. So let's seek their support. So we need to find just a little bit of development for them. Clergy, you want high tax and low everything else. The differences in these things here are so marginal that, yeah, 40. It's not something you should stress out about too much. It's not going to be dealing with missionaries just quite yet. 65, so they need 10 more influence. I think we can get them there. Clergy, take that. Take that, 70, 72. And then this would be 4 more influence. Now we can give them sort of scrub land. There we go. Clergy, let's get that admin. Wow, feels good to have buttons again. So anyone else during the war? No, we're just going to win this. Okay, so we've got our stack coming over to Novgorod. We got our cannons on the way. We have a ton of money. Is there anything like, yeah, maybe Church and Muscovy, 0.36 over the course of the game. It's pretty insane. Novgorod will get a trade for you at some point, but no, nothing too insane there. We're gonna have rebel issues. That's fine. Yeah, we might just raise autonomy. Scrub land. We would give it away, but we can't. Raise that autonomy. Do we want national unrest for 4 a turn? Well, I don't think so. I think we're fine. Morale of armies is good. I think dip rep over. So we don't want to spend this because we're saving up for this. Yeah, all right, back into fighting this war at long last. You have an admiral now. So let's go see if we can sink some. Yeah. Ships, absolutely not. We're gonna get toasted here. I don't know. They have a numbers advantage, but we have a heavies advantage. So let's just see. We weren't at full morale. That might have been stupid. When can we retreat? Doesn't matter until the 28th, so 10 days. Not even looking at it. Alright. Do we try and sink the galley? We're at 51, 68, 40, and you're at 0. So let's sink one more galley. Let's watch it. It's gone. Okay. Is there anything else? I would say this was a win for us. They've got guys trapped out there. That's great news. Yeah, cog for a galley. Definitely a win. Do we even want to start building another ship? I think so. Maybe not just quite yet. But we're going to go down to Novgorod. We've got... Ooh, the only thing is that they might kill that cannon on the 11th of February. We have to be careful, and this is coming on the 14th of February. He will be on the 27th of February, so is that still coming? I think we scrap that one. I think all the rest should be safe. They have access through Muscovy. Interesting. As do I. Very interesting. We're to Novgorod. We're right in Novgorod. Where are you going? Down through Lithuania. Uh-oh. No, I'm just reading that. Why do you have access through Lithuania, but I don't? That's very interesting. Let's come back up into... What is it? Speed 3 is just so slow. Yeah, we are vastly outnumber him here. Can we catch you? We'll go into the... We'll take a battle in the woods. We want our best general, which is 3-4. Everybody reinforce this. Maybe not just quite yet. No. You can go. You're gonna get there. Yeah, everyone's already in. So we stack wiped there. We'll get our cannons caught, which is really frustrating. They retreat when they see that there's actually a front line coming. So we've mustered up in Novgorod. We have... So we want a siege stack that's 7 mercenaries. That's great. We want 7 mercenaries, 5 cannons, so we'll have to build another cannon, but this is a good start. 2 siege. We'll go stand there. Nobody attached to that guy. You will be our fighter. Everyone can attach to you, and that's great. We'll want a couple more cannons. I'll bring us up to 7, 8. That's good. They're building up for war, but I think the thing to do is just get this. Get the siege going. We're not even losing money that quickly. I think we build another heavy. It might be done by the end of the war, but we'll see. You're sending 5 men over here. I wonder what would happen if we fought that. So you've got lights. Yeah, no heavies around. When do you get here? On the 23rd? And we'll get there on the 9th. So yeah, this fight will happen. Is Norway gonna jump into action right away? I don't think so. I think we have a little bit of time. It's also good to get some intel around here. Even though they jumped in, some ships had already sunk. Look at that roll. Jesus. Another 9. Their naval morale, our width is much greater. We're not really taking any damage that I can see. And that's the end of their galleys, so now they've just got... Yeah, I think that we're doing just fine here. Man, rolling like a maniac. Oh, we get a trader for half off. I actually captured, sank a bunch. That was a great engagement. Let's see. Sweden has 5 versus Riga's 2 and Estonia's 1. I don't think we want to fight that, but we can go snipe one more up here. That was cool. Even captured it. Let's go down there. Denmark is going to be there on the 30th. We can get there on the 24th, 29th, 30th. Yeah, everyone's battle's going to happen. That's good news. Let's go repair these ships that we just stole. We did pretty well there. That's the ship. This is our army. Let's see, we've got... How come our cannons are so few? 3,000, and you need 4,000. That's fine. We've got 3 more. 2, 3. So then I think we might need another mercenary or something. Let's get rid of the damaged ships and go add to that siege. For Den, maybe landed. I don't know. I headed up this way. That's fine. I think we go and intercept you. Half the army. Our vassals. So let's see, we got 8,000 cannons to 7,000, so I think we want a couple more mercenaries to stand in there. I always just want a little bit more front line than back line, just to keep things from getting to Patriarch Authority for admin power. After this, we don't really need admin for all that much. I think that we take the Patriarch Authority. Long live the Duke. That's pretty good. So we are now a princedom. When we have 50 prestige, our legitimacy is super low. That's something to think about if that's going to cause issues. No, we're pretty stable though. You don't have a leader anymore, so let's give you that guy. reinforcing that. You guys are just chilling. There's going to be a battle up there. That's great news for us. Can we marry anyone? Also, I'm going to have a meeting that I have to go to in 3 minutes, so we're going to call it here. The plan right now is just, you know, whittle down these forces, advance slowly through Sweden, and then we need to capture this. We're going to make Norway a vassal. It's going to put us one more over our force limit, but that's fine because we're going to be able to very soon get Renaissance thought and then get some influence ideas, which gives us the ability to start annexing. Anyway, I think things are going very well. I'm really confused about why Denmark thought they could win this war. Maybe just the idea of breaking the Polish alliance was enough. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them below. I'd love to sort of see what you guys think and learn about any mistakes I'm making. And yeah, I'll check you out later.